You might be asking yourself, how do I know if I'm ready for franchise ownership? Well, that's an important question. And I don't even know that answer because this is a journey that takes a few months to really figure out. I think what's going to be helpful today is let's talk about a few key questions that you want to ask yourself as you look at how ready am I? The first question is, what kind of personality traits do you bring to the equation? How resilient are you? How have you managed disruption and transition? And have you bounced back, or is it really, really slow and you're very conservative? Because that will have an impact on readiness and even the types of franchises. What about how tenacious you are? How persistent, maybe even competitive? See, each of these personality traits is going to have an impact on how you show up. But personality traits is only part of that. Another part is, what are the skills that you have? And I talk in another video about how to figure out what are your best skills. How do you maximize the core skills that you've developed? And how do you identify what you don't want to do? Because that's equally important. What do you like and what do you dislike doing? What about resources? How much time are you comfortable putting into the business? If you're not prepared to put at least 15 hours a week into research for a few months to learn the business, it might mean that you're not ready to buy a business yet, because it's going to take at least that to run it, a semi-absentee, and a lot more if it's full-time. What a big one. Is your spouse involved? Are they supportive? I've had clients where they've gone through this whole journey not involving the spouse, and at the end they say, I'm ready to buy the franchise, and the spouse says, not with our retirement money, you're not. So involve the spouse at the beginning. Folks, there are so many questions that you need to ask yourself, and I bring a lot of questions to this, but I help you with that introspection to see how ready you are. Start with this: how ready am I to investigate franchise ownership? Let the learning take place. And at the end of the learning journey and the research journey, does it make sense to buy a franchise? Then you'll know you're ready or not. I'm here to guide you through that journey. I hope you'd like to have a conversation with me to explore things further. Click on the QR code to get started.